the hurdle rate and the internal rate of return. These are terms thrown around throughout the exam quite frequently. And unfortunately, all too common, people taking the exam do not know what they are. Let's make sure you know what they are. Now, the hurdle rate. This is the minimum rate of return on an investment that will offset its costs. What does that sound like to you? Because to me, this sounds like a break-even rate. Right? If the minimum rate of return that will offset its costs sounds like a break-even rate. There are so many terms on this exam that mean the same thing, or even if they don't mean the same thing, it's off by one aspect, right? Because it could be your net income, your profitability, or your profitability without taking into account taxes. Just one aspect changes everything. So, this is essentially just a break-even rate. And your internal rate of return, this is the amount above the break-even point that an investment may earn. Okay, well, internal rate of return, this kind of sounds like a profit rate, right? Your return over the break-even. So yes, maybe your overall rate was 20%, your overall rate of return is 20%, but you had 5% of costs. Now, your hurdle rate, what you have to hurdle over, right? Any track runners out there, you have to hurdle over this 5% to break even. So your hurdle rate is 5 because this is what you have to spend to, let's say, raise money to build a factory. Now with that factory, you're making 20%, and you now have a 15% internal rate of return, or generally speaking, you can call it a profit margin. Awesome. Nothing crazy there. Just make sure you know what these are. Super important. Super, super important. A favorable decision on a project can be expected only if the internal rate of return is equal to or above the hurdle rate. And that makes sense, right? A favorable decision, meaning you're going to choose to pursue this project, meaning you're going to choose to build the factory only if you're going to make more money than you spent. You're going to go above break even, or like match break even, right? Great example of why you would just match break even. Look at Costco. Costco just tries to break even on their operations and makes all their money with their Costco memberships. That's their business model. Any Costco fans out there? It's a great place. Wonderful. Hey there. Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.Examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.